Hey guys, it's your girl Tammy, and you guys don't know this, but I'm telling you now. This is the 7th time I'm recording this because my recording program would only record 4 minutes and shut off. And I kept doing that, and it kept saying storage was... So I had to go into the settings, and I am such a retard. I do these recordings on my phone. I don't have a laptop as of yet, so it kept saying it was running out of space. Come to find out, I had this set in the settings. I had it to store on my SD card. So my SD card didn't have much space because I store everything on it. And I since fixed the problem, so please keep your fingers crossed this does not shut off on me again. But anyway, this is Amberlynn's recent upload on Eat With Me, and I believe now I've recorded it 8,000 trillion times. Can't satisfy everyone.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So, we're going to do a little vlogging action. I want to give you guys an update, because as you guys know, I got a wisdom tooth taken out yesterday up here. I do want to show you the tooth.
Okay, like the 7 other times I recorded, I had stated that her vlogs are so out of order that we are on a roller coaster ride through her timeline yet again. And I don't know if you guys are as confused as I am. I don't know what day, what week, what month, whatever. When you watch these videos, you just can't tell. But she uploaded videos before the surgery, after the surgery, and I'm all healed now. Now we're back to the surgery was yesterday. So go in your time machine and go back in time with me.
Before I do, there will be a warning, so just wait for that warning. It'll be sometime in this vlog, because I currently don't know where it went, because I had it somewhere.
Maybe you accidentally ate it. Just saying.
I think Becky moved it. It's like in a little like container situation. But the only reason why I want to show it is because I want everyone to see like how
you're a hoarder. It's probably lost.
Horrible. Like it. I can't even. The fact that I even went into an emergency tooth removal situation when the dentist had no appointments open just kind of shows how, like,
you know, guys, just to remind you all, I've been watching many years. See, watching her way too much totally screws up the way I talk. But another thing is, some of the stupid shit she says, I've gone back and started watching some of her retro videos, and I didn't remember half of them, watching half of them. Some of them I honestly did miss and skip through, but anyway, she was saying stupid ass shit way back when, and to be quite honest with you, I'm kind of like that too. I just say stupid ass shit, and then I say things and then think about them later, and yeah, I think that's her problem. But it also makes me wonder if this is natural for her, or she just, she milks it knowing that we clock her in her comment section, so she's gotta put content out there for her haters, because they are what builds probably 80% of her community, are people who hate watch her, or, people like myself that wish she would get help and she just doesn't. So the only way we have to vent our frustration is by doing these reaction videos, because then we can yell at her and say all the things that we wish we could say to her, but we all know she won't listen anyway. But it's cathartic. I think for every person that does reactions to her, we do it out of catharsis. It's very cathartic for us. Otherwise, we would go insane, just like you guys are probably going insane, and you're just so goddamn... I think she lowers our IQ scores, and she causes us to seek out mental help.
Painful it was. Like, painful isn't even the right word. I literally felt like I was dying. But I want
You're not going to die
update.
from a
I feel
tooth.
so much better. I thought I was going to be in like pain.
You should be concerned about not dieting and your weight, because that could cause you to die. And, you know, unfortunately, you're going to go through a lot more tragic and painful things if you continue to increase your weight or not change it. Just putting it out there. So if you thought you were going to die having a tooth pulled, girl, you really need to find my videos and watch them, because you got a future of pain coming for you.
Because I literally had a bone come out of my mouth. But I'm in no pain. Let's knock on wood. Let's hope that that's wood.
It didn't sound like wood.
Sounded
like metal.
I think my mouth just is very relieved and grateful that it no longer has like this.
Grateful like all of us should be to watch your content. We're just, you know, your mouth is just so grateful, because even your mouth knows that it should be grateful to watch your videos. Just saying.
In its mouth just infecting and hurting it and stuff. So I honestly feel like that's why I don't feel pain. I know that's like weird, but so I have a lot of people asking me like, what book are you reading? I am reading Elevation by
Stephen King.
So good. I recommend it. So what it's about, I am not even halfway through. I'm almost halfway through, like literally almost. So far, what it's about is this guy, he is like losing weight every time he steps on the scale. Like, he's getting lighter and lighter. He loses like 2 pounds a day. He doesn't know what's happening. His clothes still fit him.
That reminds
and, like,
me of Thinner. Remember Thinner?
Body, the scale will still say that he is losing weight.
But that was
I think
a curse.
It's like a gravity thing, because you know Stephen King, he does some crazy stuff. And then there's these 2 married lesbians who own a diner, and their diner isn't getting as much business because they're openly married. So it's really interesting. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I'm curious to see how it pans out. I love it so far. So if you're interested in that, definitely give it a try, because Stephen
It's
King
a Stephen King situation.
So, I know everyone is different, but this is important knowledge to have, and it worked for me.
Really?
I have been getting mega heart.
Guys, Professor Amberlynn Reid is up on the podium to teach us some knowledge, guys. This is the type of stuff she puts out in her video that we're also grateful for. It's why we keep tuning in, because you know the information that she finds on YouTube, it's also real and it's also truthful. Every YouTuber that puts out a video is just so honest and should be trusted. And even if they dropped out of high school and they're toting that this drink, this food is the best thing in the world and it's so scientifically proven, you just gotta go out and buy whatever product they're trying to sell you. Because, you know, YouTubers, we know everything. We do. We go to YouTube University and we learn these things. It's called how to get a sponsor, how to get paid as much money as you can by not giving a rat's ass about your subscribers or your viewers, and just sell them whatever crap is in for the week. But that's where, if you notice, if you watch her previous videos, that's where she gets, I would say, 80% of her information, even on diets, on nutrition, on her weight loss, she even stated she researched on YouTube for an hour looking up vegetarian diets, because she didn't understand how you could give up meat and still get your protein and the minerals and vitamins that you were getting from meat in a vegetarian diet. So don't forget her whole BetterHelp thing where she was supposedly diagnosed from a BetterHelp therapist, which I honestly don't believe this guy. I don't want to throw him under the bus. I honestly do not believe, because he even said to her at a later point, she said, "Are you legally allowed to diagnose me?" And he said no. So I don't believe he diagnosed her with binge eating disorder. I think she was talking about it and talking how she was previously, supposedly when she was 16, which we all know wasn't a thing back then, diagnosed with binge eating disorder. And he probably said, not knowing her history, yeah, that sounds about right. And so she ran with it and said, "Oh, I was diagnosed." No, I don't believe she was. I mean, there's many theories and so on and so forth out there, but my opinion is she was never diagnosed with BetterHelp. But she did go there for help and treatment because she doesn't like to go to a doctor. She stated it many, many times in previous videos, how she has the anxiety and so on and so forth. She's afraid to go to a doctor, and I think it's even worse now that she's heavier because she knows that a doctor is going to gripe on her weight, and or she's going to get a diagnosis that she doesn't want to know. And I think that's a lot of the fear in going. And you know, it's sad because she's getting to the point where she's not going to be able to physically go at all. You know, she's not going to fit in the car. She already outgrew the seatbelt. In a lot of Destiny era videos, she actually was able to wear a seatbelt. It's pretty sad from there to Becky, which is just a relationship away. You know, things have changed so drastically for her. And, you know, if she was so happy in her relationship with Becky, if you remember back in the Crystal days, Crystal was dieting and Crystal's mother was dieting and they were going to the gym, and that's probably when she lost the infamous 89 pounds that we keep getting reminded she knows what she's doing. She lost 89 pounds. That's because you had a house full of people that were supporting you, that were eating a healthy, you know, diet. They were doing healthy things like going to the gym and going for walks, where now these people aren't aware, and they, you know, other than Eric and Ricky, they're dieting, they're going to the gym, they're losing weight. I just don't know. I gotta stop. I fill most of my videos with my
for
mouth.
months now. Every single time I drink water, it started getting worse.
I had no idea water causes heartburn.
And worse.
I have heartburn.
It's happened to me for years. But in the last, 5 months or so, it's been bad. So I started doing a lot of research. Turns out that for
research
me,
probably
because
on YouTube.
I did test it, and I really want to document this, that water with lower pH balances is what is causing me to have heartburn. At first, I was like, it can't be that. Hey guys, welcome to a...
Sorry guys, I gotta fast forward the video. Alright. Anyway, our forefathers, our caveman ancestors, they drank water from the earth. No filters, no none of that. They boiled water that they got from lakes. And I'm pretty sure that's not pH balanced at all. And I grew up on drinking city water, and I survived, and I honestly, my whole childhood, I never had heartburn. It wasn't until I got older I ended up being diagnosed with GERD, but I've never drinking water and then had severe heartburn. Girl, I think you need to look at your diet. It's all the greasy, processed, sodium-rich food that you say you couldn't eat on the doctor diet, or the doctor's diet was so high in sodium, but yet when you're not on the diet, you eat way more sodium than that doctor diet ever would have given you. So maybe you need to look at your diet, not your water.
So it's crazy that they have it on here as 7.5, because they could possibly sell this saying it's 8.0 or higher, because every single time someone has tested it, it has been higher. It has been in the 8s. I have been drinking higher pH balanced waters. I ramble too much, and I don't get heartburn while drinking those waters at all. So if you notice that drinking water is giving you heartburn, just try, do your research, see which waters and what brands are the best. Drink water with a higher pH level, and if you do research, you'll see which levels are good and which levels are bad. And I promise,
I actually gotta Google that, water and heartburn.
So I promise it'll work for you, because I can't imagine that it wouldn't. I'm drinking water and I don't have heartburn, and it's actually such a big relief. He's hanging up a wind chime.
Oh my god, why does it look like he's gonna get stung by a bee?
Wait, I gotta see this. What?
I was about to put this up there.
Wait, let me see. I have no shoes on, oh my god.
Touch it.
No!
What the hell? It's a butterfly or a moth.
I was about to hang it up there and I was like, oh no, that thing looks like angry, it'll attack me.
It's gonna attack him. It's angry. Look, it's
That's
a
our
bug.
gate flag.
I'm gonna touch it. Oh shit, it's angry.
Get there, but
Didn't Becky put that up?
the birdhouse?
Like, the actual birds put trees in there.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The mystery of the fallen tree and its disappearance has been solved by Amberlynn Reid. The birds are putting the trees in the birdhouses. Yes, folks. Birds are picking up trees and putting them in birdhouses. Now, the mystery has been solved. Every missing tree has been picked up by a bird. So, check out your birdhouses near you. Oh my lord.
I have a whole tree.
Eric, call her out on that stupid ass shit.
Isn't that cute though? Twinkie! Hi, baby! I didn't see you come out behind me.
How can you see anything?
Is there eggs in there?
Behind you? Honestly.
No, I don't see any. What's that?
I'm being so
Well, I
petty,
mean, that's
swear to
cute.
God.
Right?
Good job.
Yeah.
Come on, Twink Twink. Let's go inside. Look. Look at that babe.
That cat's so over her.
Hi. Okay, so I'm just eating. I took a nap. That's why I look the way I do. When I sleep, I get.
Oh, that's another thing. A couple videos back, she did a reaction to a video put out by Exposed. I don't know if it's Amber Exposed or just Exposed, but they were talking about Amber lying for 4 minutes straight, and she reacted to that video. And one of the things was her saying how she never ever takes naps, and then it was video clips of her talking about taking naps. And she said in that video, well, I do take naps, but it's only like once or twice a year. Well, if you look in the past week's videos, go back and watch them. Even in Lexington, she took a nap. And there's been a couple videos with, like I said, within the past week that she said she has taken naps. So that's well over her 1 or 2 a year. Therefore, she keeps proving and proving and proving that all these reactors and these video clips are right, because Amber, you put it out there, people are going to find it. And they're going to point it out to you. You are
Especially
a liar.
Because everything I'm eating since I got my wisdom tooth out has had a lot of sodium in it. I'm gonna admit.
Again, guys.
They gave me a list.
You guys know, like, I'm sure you've had teeth pulled, or you know somebody that's had a tooth pulled. You know the kind of soft diet they put them on. And, you know, the doctor's not telling you to eat specific. I mean, he's telling you what types of food to eat, but he's not saying you have to go out and buy a box of macaroni, you know, processed macaroni and cheese, or processed mashed potatoes. You know, you can make things homemade. You're not adding any sodium at all to them, or lower sodium choices. So she keeps going back to the sodium things because these are the choices that she makes. She chooses to buy the processed foods. She chooses to buy things that are high in sodium. It has nothing to do with her doctors, her dentists, or even her viewers are not telling her to go out. Oh, Amber, try this. It's, oh my God, it's got the highest amount of sodium in it, but you know what? It's good for you. I don't think anybody's ever told her that.
The things I'm allowed to eat,
Some
and
bullshit.
it's just a lot of sodium. Especially this, I showed you guys.
Then stop choosing that shit. Make shit
like
homemade.
A chicken noodle, soup, and it's just the sodium is crazy. And today, well, right now, I'm having a Velveeta shells and cheese.
Perfect example. Microwavable shells and cheese. You know what? Have Ricky even. Ask Ricky if he'll make you some homemade mac and cheese low sodium. There's low sodium choices out at the supermarket all the time. And it seems like you enjoy the sodium, honestly. Because just like the rice cakes that you did in your rice cake pretty much mukbang, it was so high in sodium. But you said you were dying for that dish. You were dying. It was probably aiding and killing you, but you know what? You were dying for it. It was a wish. But anyway, these are all choices, Amber. I mean, everything you put in your mouth is a choice. So, my God, if you guys are watching, I mean, I hope the shit she eats and the point that she gains weight actually motivates people to lose weight, because just watching the shit she does makes me want to eat even healthier.
Which the sodium on this is 600. 600.
Then why do you pick it?
I can't wait until I can start eating like regular foods. Because it's like, you know that saying where it's like you miss what you can't have, or like you want what you can't have type deal?
You miss the fact that you can't eat the foods that you're used to eating, like your Pringles. You even stated you would eat a whole can of Pringles and ranch dressing in a sitting. You don't think ranch dressing has sodium in it? Oh my God. Oh, so Pringles is so low in sodium. Like, I could eat the whole can, and oh my God, it's so low in sodium. Those are the foods you want to go back to. But a can of Pringles, look at the sodium content on that. Look at ranch dressing. Look at the sodium. I don't have to preach to you guys. It's like, you guys, I'm preaching to the choir. You guys all know. You guys are not stupid. At least not as stupid as her. The reason why you guys are here is because you are smart. Smarter than, how we're so grateful for all the content she puts out.
And these are so soft. So.
Because you microwave them.
I barely even have to chew. I don't know if I told you guys, but I probably did, because I tell you guys all the little pointless details of my life. I'm using Trisha Paytas's purse that came in her subscription box as a makeup.
I think this is so funny. Maybe she does watch my videos, because when she did that, what was it? That's what it was, where she did a full face of Ipsy. It was all the products she got from Ipsy. She decided to do a full face try-on with all her Ipsy products. And she had them all in that bag, and I said, you know what? That would actually make a very cute makeup bag for you. That way she could keep her everyday makeup in it, and it's all in one place. And voila, here it is. It could have been me wishful thinking, and maybe she, I don't know, got on my mind wavelength and decided it was good.
Bag, and it's
makes me feel good anyway.
I need, so.
Maybe she does watch my videos, guys.
Eat with me segment. So, what I'm gonna do is, I forgot to tell you guys. Today is day 1.
Speaking of forgetting to tell you guys, I am going to have a giveaway soon. And so stick around to the end of the video and I'll give you information about the giveaway.
Taking triple the amount of my mood stabilizer that I started with. So
new Amberlynn coming
times.
Soon. Brought to you
so
by
see how that starts
bipolar
treating
medication.
Me, and I'm hoping for the best.
We are too, girl.
For the best. I'm hurting a little bit, like emotionally, because I try so hard to be open with the things I can be open with.
Damn it.
And that I feel comfortable being open with. And people are...
in comparison to your fucking period stories that are fucking highly disgusting, I think every woman that experiences periods knows the things that periods can cause or the pain associated with. But you seem to bring up periods way too much and throw them out here on YouTube where the world can see, but yet you're afraid to talk about important things maybe in your past or in your present. But you will throw TMI information out there, and honestly, I'm a woman, and I'm so sick of hearing you talk about a period, and how, you know, there's guys that watch you too, and I think they're probably extremely grossed out by this information.
This whole me having a psychiatrist and me being bipolar and having obsessive compulsive personality disorder and like depression and anxiety, like people are taking these things and like turning them into something they shouldn't.
That's because in the past you used BetterHelp, and we all know BetterHelp was useless in the most part, and they were charging people $260 fucking a month, and still saying that people had to go see a therapist in real life, which Amber never did. Amber has stated on numerous occasions in numerous videos that she has anxiety, and that's one of the reasons why she don't go see a doctor. That's why she had the tooth issue for 11 years. And, you know, in order for her to lose any kind of weight, in order for her to take control of her life, she needs to get her mental health in check. And in order to do so, she has to build that mental health team, and she's not doing it. Yeah, she made a first step by going to a psychiatrist. But a psychiatrist is not going to treat you. They're going to treat you with medication, and they're going to diagnose you. But in any form of treatment, you're going to need to see a therapist at least weekly, bi-weekly. But your fear or you're getting to the point where you're not going to be able to fit into a car. And then, you're going to have to talk to somebody about maybe getting a therapist that does home visits, because you need, in order to get any type of help, you're going to need your mental health in check first. And people in your comments have been trying to tell you that, but you call them haters. Amber, you need to start eating a better diet. Hater. Amber, I'm concerned that you're gonna die. Hater. No. They are supporters. They don't, like myself, don't want to see you die. We don't want your YouTube to be a legacy and a 6-year suicide note. We don't want that. And so you really need to build your mental health team, and you need to do it as soon as possible before you get to the point of no return. And you need to get this mental health shit done and then work on your health. Maybe taking a break from YouTube for a couple months might be a good thing for you, so you can get this shit in order, but I believe you won't. It's pretty sad, but I believe you won't.
I'm confused.
Like we are? We're your timeline?
You know, a lot of people were rooting for me to get help. And
Yes.
I did. I am.
That was only a step.
I love my psychiatrist. You know, I feel very
That's a
comfortable
step.
to tell her anything. Honestly, and that is...
She acts like going to the psychiatrist was the end-all, be-all of her mental health. She doesn't understand that a psychiatrist will give a therapist or a counselor, like, you know, say, hey, you know, this is the treatment, this is the behavioral therapy that I want her to get. And that's a therapist or a counselor's job to carry out. It's not the psychiatrist. And I don't think she understands, or she's getting misinformed from all the stupid YouTube research she fucking does. We all know YouTube is not to be trusted. I mean, yeah, it's a gateway. It's a first step. And any information we're going to Google. Just like I'm going to Google, you know, does water cause heartburn? I'm seriously Googling that because I just don't understand that whole thing.
I was looking for. And she's there to help me. You know, she has her little degree situation. Like,
because she's a
plastered on the
doctor.
wall.
She's a psychiatrist. Not a therapist.
I usually don't get a lot of hate. I do in comments, but personal messages. Lately I've been getting a lot of hate about how your doctor's a quack. Your doctor's... I'm just like... okay.
Because you know it
I
all.
really
You're
can't
so
satisfy
condescending
anyone.
when it comes to shit like that.
You know, there just comes a time where you stop trying to satisfy other people. And you start trying to satisfy yourself.
That's true. I mean, you yourself should come first and foremost, and you should be the priority. But right now, your weight, you should be taking as a priority along with your mental health. And you're just not getting it through your head. And that's what these people in your comment section are trying to tell you, is that you need so much more help than you are getting. You are not following through to assist your mental health. And your mental health controls a lot of things in your life. It does. You know, look at Eugenia Cooney, or Cooney, whatever her name is, you know, and it's all in your head. A lot of things, like even in myself, a lot of shit that I deal with, I have problems with procrastination. And you know what? It has nothing to do with my body. It has to do with my head. It's mental. And that's something I need to work through with a therapist.
You know?
It's not hate. Not hate.
Like, Becky pushed me to see the psychiatrist. People who actually cared about me.
You know, Amber, I'm glad Becky pushed you. But you know what? Becky also stated is that you get extremely angry with her when you want to eat your food. And you know what? She's the only person that will go get your food. Because I'm sure Ricky and Eric aren't going to be your fucking Uber Eats drivers and go pick up ice cream at 2 in the morning when you want it. But Becky's the only one that can. And she even said that you get to the point where she'll tell you no, and you will fight with her, and you get extremely, extremely bad, where it's pretty much mental abuse on Becky's side. You know, I believe you mentally and emotionally abuse this girl, and therefore is one of the reasons why she's gaining weight. Not only that, is she sitting there around you when you're eating these canisters of Pringles and ranch and all these fat foods, you know. And when she does lose weight, how are you enabling her to continue to lose weight when you continue to eat the way you do around her? And you love her, but yet you continue, when she tries to lose weight, sabotage her. You know, everybody picks on Becky like she's the enabler, but I believe Becky is a victim of domestic abuse because she's being emotionally abused and, you know, she's being mentally abused. That's domestic abuse when you're in a relationship. It doesn't have to be physical. I'm a survivor of domestic violence.
Pushed me to do this, and I feel like if it wasn't for Becky and it wasn't for some of you watching,
you frustrate them because you don't listen 90% of the time, 99% of the time, when they are trying to help you.
This is so, like, I should have showed you guys how much came in this. Like, it's like nothing. I literally have one bite
You
left.
inhale your food.
You guys
We're
saw me
used
eat
to
this
it.
whole thing that fast.
Like those chicken nuggets.
So, I'm gonna go get some water. Today's vlog was kind of
Remember, it's got to be pH balanced.
meh. Some of my vlogs will be meh. I'm so
That
sorry
macaroni
for
and
that.
cheese will not cause you to get heartburn, though, right?
I am going to end this video here. I do have a few little videos that I want to film today, so I'm going to do that.
All right, because we're grateful. We're gonna be.
You guys,
we're so grateful.
and I
We
will
can't
see you
wait.
in the next video. Bye.
We're so grateful. We can't wait for your next videos. Yes, Miss Amberlynn, you are the queen. I bow down to you. We're so worthy. We're so worthy. Guys, what do you guys think of this whole video? I swear, every single time she doesn't upload, she frustrates me to no end. Over and over and over. It's a roller coaster. Thank God I am on medication because I think I would be in a mental health hospital at this point. But, you know what? Let's keep smiling. Let's go out for our walks to be cathartic and get out this annoyance that we call Amberlynn Reid. Go out for a walk, get that endorphin hit. And you know what? If you smile, your body will get the message and follow along and follow suit. So, I hope you enjoyed my video reacting to her video, and I hope I added at least a little more entertainment than she does, and I hope I at least helped one person in the audience at least one time. So, I bid you adieu. Oh, and I forgot I did tell you about the giveaway. I'm a new channel and I'm building my community. And I want a community. I want you guys all to join my community. So if you haven't, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Especially with this giveaway. The giveaway is when I reach 100 subscribers, which I'm halfway there. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. It's not going to be the biggest giveaway because it's my first 100 subscribers. But I want to, you know, pay you guys back for helping me out because I wouldn't have a YouTube channel if it wasn't for viewers because I'm not monetized, so I'm not getting paid from it. And sometimes I list my PayPal account. So if you do want to donate $1 or whatever you want to do and send it to me, you can do it through PayPal. I'll try to link that link into the description just in case. Like I said, I'm not monetized, and you don't get monetized on YouTube until you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's a lot of watching. So, I will see you guys all in my next. Keep coming back every single day and watch my videos. I enjoy it, and leave a comment. I love to see your faces, your little icons, and your names in my comment section. And yes, if you have a YouTube page, I will check it out because I do hit on a lot of my commenters and to see if they have a YouTube page, and I will watch your videos. So, have a great day, smile, go for that walk, and come back for my next video. Bye-bye.